What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. You might have an old tablet, an old Android tablet. You might be curious or wondrous what you can do with it. I'm gonna give you 5 things that you can do with it to keep it from just going into the trash or being donated and put really good use to it. So let's get into it. The first thing you could do is you could turn it into a photo frame. This is an app called Photoo. It's F-O-T-O-O, and it's a free app, or you can pay like $20 one-time fee and do skips and all kinds of transitions and stuff like that. And there's probably more apps out there as well. And Samsung even has an app called Daily Board that really does pretty much everything you would want in this video. I'll probably do a separate video on that, but if you have an older tablet, it might not have Daily Board. So you can turn it into a picture frame, which is amazing. So as long as you have this thing plugged in and you have that app always running, you're gonna have a picture frame basically forever with all your photos stored on here. A lot of these apps can do like pulling photos from the cloud, from Google Drive or Dropbox if you have them stored there. So really cool stuff to be able to store and share your photos, and pretty much you could mount this up somewhere, tape it to the wall, put it anywhere, and you have a photo frame. Next is to turn this into a display for a security camera. This is my Eufy camera. It's out my front door, but you could have a camera for your doorbell and have it so it's all like next to the door and you always can see what's happening around you, and just have it constantly on for yourself so that you always have a view of what's going on. So there's a multitude of apps that you could use. This again is Eufy. You could do Nest. You could do some third-party app that shows all your cameras if you have something like that. But I love, this is probably my favorite idea, to be honest with you, is to use this as a display for a security camera to always see what's going on with it. Next is to use it as a smart home panel to control your smart home devices. I have the Google Home app open right here, and I can just turn this, and I'm like, hey, I want to turn on the lights or turn off the lights, or view one of my cameras, or do a multitude of things in here, all while it's sitting on here. So you could just, again, hang it up on the wall if you have a cool case like this, or tape it like I said, or mount it somehow. But being able to control your smart home devices and not have to go looking through where your phone is or where your other tablet is, this could just be in one spot that you can always control your lights or your cameras, or pretty much anything that's smart. So I love this idea. And again, there's a multitude of apps you could do this with. You can do it with Alexa, you can do it with Google Assistant, Google Home, tons of things. The next one is to use it as an emulating game machine. So you can play games that are really old, maybe from Game Boy or an old Nintendo console, something that doesn't need a ton of power, but maybe your old tablet can handle that stuff. I'm not really big into emulation, but maybe you are. So it's a really good idea for that. Or maybe just really old games that used to be on your tablet at work. You could still probably use those same old games. So kind of using it as an older gaming machine is a really good idea. And the last one is to use it as a clock. You could just have it set up somewhere and you have a constant clock. There's a ton of clock apps in here that you could keep on and just constantly know what the time is and use it in that regard as well. So I think this is called like Flip Clock or something like that. So again, a multitude of things you can do with an old tablet. This is just 5 of them. I think some of these are probably some of the best ones. If you have an idea what you can do with an old tablet besides just using it to watch videos or something, let us know in the comments down below. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace!